Alright, we're going to go over how to change the side of the light that the clip is on for Synergy3. Because it's all capture design, it's a little more involved than the Synergy2. So what I like to do is start with the light completely screwed together and unscrew the Torx on the cap here, one on the top, one on the bottom. And then you got to pull these hinges out like this. And get your nail under there and pull them. If you have no nails, I have found like one of these little flossers that'll get underneath there and you can pop it out. Go ahead and unscrew the light at that point. You'll notice the set screw that's in the retention nut here. I like to kind of get it around to the opposite side of the clip. Take your small Allen wrench that was also included here. We're going to unscrew that set screw just until it's about flush with the diameter of the retention nut. And once it's that far, that should be enough to unscrew the center stud. If that's too tight to unscrew with your hand, you can just kind of grab this area, non-threaded area, with the pliers or something and should get it loose. It shouldn't be that tight. At that point, you can set that down. Pop the retention nut out and go ahead and swap the clip to the other side. Now's a good time to kind of check that your O-ring is in place. Of course, this one is brand new, so that looks fine. There's also an O-ring on that one. You can check that, and you also notice the three little flats. So the idea is this is threaded in as far as it can be, but also that it's on one of the flats for the set screw to lock it in place. So we'll go ahead and thread this back into the retention nut. Take our Allen wrench, tighten that. So if it doesn't seem to go in very far, you're not on the flat, just kind of unscrew it a little bit. Not quite. And there it goes. Now it actually kind of sinks down in there. Doesn't have to be overly tight. You're just keeping it from spinning. Okay. We can go ahead and reassemble the light. Make sure your O-ring there is in place. Screw the light back together with the retention nut. Lock our hinges down and replace the screws. Again, these don't have to be insanely tight. Just snug. And there you go. That is switching the clip on the Synergy 3.